Steve Bonnie's report that the Knicks rejected a trade offer from the Mavericks. It was centered around Quentin Grimes and Grant Williams. And we just, I guess that was one of the rumors. We were wondering what these Quentin Grimes trade offers or the trades were looking like. What did you feel about the offer for Grant Williams?
Now, in the beginning, I liked it, but then now I'm thinking about it, I really like Grimes. So I'm kind of caught in between with this one. I like Grant Williams. He's tough. He could guard multiple positions. He can knock down a 3-point shot. See, for me, we need more guys that can guard the 2, the 3, and maybe the 4. So would I have done this trade? Wow. I don't know. I don't know if I would have done the trade, but would I have been mad if it would have went through? No. But I don't know if I would have done the trade. I would understand. But like I said, Grant, he can play multiple positions. He can guard multiple positions. So right now, don't nobody want to jump the gun. I understand Grimes is hurt. Seems like he's also unhappy. It's always reports coming out that, he's not happy with his minutes and, his position as far as with the Knicks. But I can understand why we didn't make the trade. And I'm not mad. But I would love a Grant Williams, though, because once again, he can guard multiple positions and he can knock down a 3. So, I wouldn't have mind if the trade went through, but I get it,
I'm glad you came around. I think the final report or the full report was that the Knicks hung up quickly because how much better is Grant Williams than Grimes? Like, I don't know. We've seen him in big moments. I like him with that. He's tough. He's definitely a piece that I want around as an antagonist. Like, we don't have anybody that starts fights and stuff that gets on other teams' nerves. Grant Williams is that. No matter who you are, LeBron, anybody. We don't have that guy. I miss that.
But hold on. But also, we don't have 2, 3 guys that can guard multiple positions. Like, he can possibly defend the 2, the 3, and the 4.
Yeah.
Because they play small ball now. Now, I'm not saying he can literally guard Kawhi or Kevin Durant and stop them, but he can go out there and do the job. We only have one player that can do that job, and that's OG. So
right.
That's what I like about him as a player. That's why, like I said, as much as I love Grimes, I'm not mad that the trade didn't go through. I understand, but if it would have went through, I wouldn't have been mad because once again, it shows that the organization is trying to go into the right direction.
Yeah, that definitely that part.
Hold on, because eventually I want to get your response on this. Eventually, you have 4, almost 5 players that play the same position. DiVincenzo, Hart, Grimes, and Dukes, and Josh Hart. I'm just saying. Why not give him one? I'm not saying Grimes, but why not give him somebody for some more size and defense? That's 5 guys that play the same position.
And I think ultimately also it was the money where Grimes has like a team option. He can become like a restricted free agent. So you got more control over that. And that's more of an asset when it's time to trade it, as opposed to Grant Williams. I think he has a 2 or 3 year deal. He becomes a free agent or something like that. It's different. So a lot of the business side, political side to it, it plays a part in what range of players these guys are. Like, obviously, we ain't talking about LeBron and the 1A guys. Right. Once you go to role players, it's like, all right, what their contract look like? How can we really trade this? So it seems like, bro, if we got Grant Williams, what else is the other call? Also, they're clearly waiting for something in the offseason for him, for Grimes. The only thing is, though, referring back to the OG injury, Jalen Brunson injury, we see a grand opportunity to make the championship. We don't want to risk everybody's limbs, but we also think that we should risk something to get some type of Grant Williams type of guy who, to your point, who's the big body that's coming in there at the front court. Really, Josh Hart is overachieving. He's always been an overachiever since he played for the Pelicans, grabbing 15 rebounds a game. Grant Williams can do that, but he's like built for that. DiVincenzo getting 15 rebounds a game is kind of out of it. Even him shooting that much is out of his character.
Right.
They're overachieving. Grant Williams wouldn't be overachieving to be bothering people and trying to snatch rebounds and being built to grab 10, 15 rebounds. Josh Hart, he looks a little built, but he's dead tired. We don't have anyone there to your point where they can spell these guys. So, all right, maybe Grant Williams isn't the right fit, but this trade deadline, they can't come up empty. Like the Alec Burks thing makes sense. You need somebody to really get the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hand, let him rest,
Right.
something. And then with Grant Williams being there, all right, I can understand on the business level why that doesn't make sense. But now let's get to the let's get to the point where how we're gonna spell these minutes for Josh Hart, OG Anunoby in the front court.